Dude, this thing is awesome.
It's huge, ain't it?
Yes. I love it though.
Before we jump into today's video of Mike reacting and all my other friends from Tennessee, they're truck drivers, checking out the Scania and getting to drive it, you guys got to get her to win Blue Collar the Cabover, $5,000 in cash included. We've released some new hats. They're fresh on the website. This is the first video with them, first place we're even mentioning them. We've got the Trucker Snapback FDOT hat, hot off the press. We've got a Blue Collar Trucking Co. established in 2020 trucker hat, Snapback, hot off the press. And we've got a first of its kind on the website, a flat bill snapback hat with the FDOT on the front. We make these hats in-house right here. Other than the hat itself, we're manufacturing these patches right here and putting them on the hats ourselves right here. Let me just show you right quick. Aaron has got our brand new laser fired up. We're running them off right here. These are hats that are hand done by us here at Bruce Wilson YouTube. So let's hop back into the video. Go to brucewilsonshop.com, guys. Every $1 spent on the website gets you here to win Blue Collar the Cabover and $5,000 in cash. All right, guys, now we're at the RLC Motorsports shop, and I'm in this shop. I told Mike he couldn't come out here and see it until I got him on camera. All right, you can come in your own shop now.
You're letting me in my own shop?
Yeah.
I'm going to check out your new truck.
Yeah. You know, this is history. When can you ever say there's been a Scania in your shop, dude?
Dude, that is absolutely badass.
It's sick, ain't it?
I love it, man.
Tommy and Brian are waiting on me to show up over there because they're
they?
wanting to see it really bad. And then Rob is like, say he's going to fly in his helicopter over here to come.
Is he?
I was like, what?
Dude, this thing is awesome.
It's huge, ain't it?
Yes. I love it, though. And I think everybody knows that we really like Peterbilt.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We really do.
But I'm going to tell you this. If we could have these trucks new here,
That's what
you
we
would
haul
never
it.
own a Peterbilt.
Yeah, we'd haul the rest trailer with it. There's no doubt in my mind. This thing is badass looking.
It's way bigger than you think, right?
Yes.
Like on pictures and stuff you see on the internet, and beefier. Look at the frame on the back of this thing. So it's just like, it's a monster. Like everything's super heavy duty.
I'm super impressed to see the tag axle.
Yeah. So over there, the only time they have twin drives is really when they're hauling super heavy stuff.
How is it turning radius?
Oh, like sharper than your four-door pickup.
That is badass.
Whenever there's a tag in front of the drive axle, it steers. Because they're so short. Yeah, it steers with the front axle, but...
This truck is like in really good shape. The frame...
Yeah.
How much of its life was in Canada?
It was like a garage clean in Canada.
Yeah, because this frame is like really impressive with the shape it's in.
I mean, typical shock
frame.
stuff, whatever, you know, it's super thin metal. But so this right here happened. The trailer came unhooked, or they unhooked it, but the truck didn't drop low enough and the kingpin caught it. So,
Caught it and pulled it back.
But I'm going to rip all this off and do something different with it anyways, I think. But
Can we haul the roast trailer with it?
oh, definitely.
That's what I wanted to do. This thing is awesome.
So in Europe, they haul 80,000 pounds on the truck with only one axle.
No kidding.
Yeah, instead of having two on there.
What it looks like on the scales.
What's that?
I'd love to see what it looks like on the scales with that much weight on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the drive axle and steer axle looks
Well, the
like.
rear ends are just huge, but
It is, man. It's so impressive. Like, what year is it?
97.
97.
Yeah, it's old.
Oh,
Fancy, right? Close the door again and look at it. It's engineered.
So that is pretty awesome.
This is an actual engineered vehicle. It's not just like
It's just not
like we like Peterbilts, but Peterbilts are like, okay, we need this air valve. We're gonna run this air line and bend it this way, and we'll wrap some zip ties around it, and it'll work.
Dude, this thing is awesome.
Turn your light on right up there. There's a little switch.
The
The white one right there.
right here.
Right there.
Oh, right
See the
there.
switch right over there? You can step up in there.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this thing is cool. Dude, this is actually, I'm 6'6",
Yeah, you're tall.
and this for my knees not to be like buried in the dash.
Yeah, I got the steering wheel tilted way back too, so I mean it's like, yeah, pick it up.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, and it's
Consider my size.
so this truck has got a synchronized transmission, so you have to use the clutch to shift.
On everything.
It's like a regular car, you know, like
So but you don't
other
have to
semis
mess
you
with
you
fuel.
float the gears here in the U.S., right?
Yeah, absolutely.
These you have to use the clutch because they're synchronized.
But with that being said, it probably doesn't get bound up
No.
the engine RPM doesn't have to be as specific. To get
You want to rev match it a little bit, but
not
you
as
don't
bad.
have to.
Dude, that's awesome. What's this guy?
That is the parking brake. So, you know, when trucks fire up and they air all the way up, they'll just roll around.
Okay. Yeah.
That you have to pull it to actually engage the parking brake.
And this thing is
It's kind of opposite of the US.
for 26 years old. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty impressive.
There's a bed above you and then one kind of a coffin bed behind it. Yeah, there's a bed up there. Yeah.
I like it.
The one of these light switches, right? Oh yeah, it is lit up already. I guess I forgot that I had it on.
The V8.
Yep.
That is badass. How much power does this truck make?
So this is 560 horsepower from the factory.
Does it feel like?
Yeah, it's like this little sports car.
It does it?
Yeah.
Dude, that is awesome, man. I can't wait to see what you do with this.
It rips. Let's go drive it.
Let's do it.
Keep it on your desk.
Oh, badass.
I'm not gonna use it.
I'll just send it to the wife. Be like, hey, what's this gonna buy me?
$2.
No shit. Oh. Oh, yeah, you better open it. Dude, I didn't realize you went by yourself up there, man.
Yeah, I didn't have to deal with someone not having a passport and complicated shit, so.
Dude, I can't imagine the headache that goes along with that.
So it's got an air over hydraulic clutch too. So you can press it down with your pinky toe almost. There's nothing to it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely intrigued with the technology for 1997. If you want to light up the world,
Yeah.
you can light it up.
Oh yeah, it'll light it up big time, no doubt.
Did you end up driving last night?
Yeah, I drove down from. It was a nightmare. But yeah, I got down to Somerset last night and stayed the night.
I didn't know if you got to kick those lights on. That's why.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's why I've been riding with those
Lights were
on.
on big time. Yeah, the mirrors, like, it's so much, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's gonna be diehard people that are like only want to ever drive a Peterbilt, but I've always been open-minded since the get-go with these trucks.
Absolutely.
So, it doesn't really bother me too much, but the biggest thing to notice is like how quiet it is in here. You know?
Oh,
like,
it's super quiet.
no wind, like when you get going down the road, you'll see there's no wind noise.
I had wondered, it's been a long time since I got to ride in a Cabover. At all.
Yeah, you can't even
years.
you can't even compare this to a US truck.
I was going to say, just you pulling out of the shop, it feels nice and comfortable. It's soft. This thing is like a little race car.
Yeah. Is the seat adjusting?
Yeah, I don't know what the system, but hey, we're enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
Is it a 2-speed rear end?
No, it's got a regular high and low like a regular semi,
Okay.
and a splitter on the side.
No kidding.
But it's all synchronized, so you gotta use your
I was going to
foot.
say, it seems so smooth when you're shifting gears. It literally feels like you're in a pickup truck shifting gears.
Does this road right here go back to the shop in a roundabout way or no?
We just passed it, unfortunately. But just make a U-E.
I'm trying to think of a back road we could go down.
If you want to do that, we'll go down here and make a left.
Yeah, super.
Dude, this thing is impressive.
Yeah.
Like, really. It's,
I've been the freaking fly killer the whole time, this whole trip back.
Have you?
Came out of a vegetable farmer's barn. And flies hatching in this damn thing everywhere.
dude, this thing is...
You said make a U-turn or go?
We can do, if we want to take a back road, we can...
I ain't really gotta be a back road, just
dude,
see how smooth it is. It's just so nice.
I'm already impressed. Like, I'm really impressed for this not to be air ride on the front end.
The whole cab is air ride though. You want to freak out a little bit?
Yeah. It's awesome.
It's super trippy. Like, you don't know.
We're getting 4 inches of lift, 6 inches of lift out of each side of the cab.
Yeah, here's your sharp turn.
God, man, that's impressive. So now, how many miles have you done? 800? 1,000?
No, not that many. I've probably done probably 600, 650.
650 miles on it.
Yeah.
What's your honest opinion of it? Are you
It's just so much smoother. Like you said, the cruise, and it's like you don't even think about it.
like I'm just at 2 miles? I'm super impressed.
Like you don't even think about anything. I will say this, like coming across like Ontario and that area where it's just like flat country, like farmland, there's like wind gusts like none other.
So
And
you're
so the whole cab is like this, and you're like counter steering the whole time. Like I passed
just riding sideways down
past
the
the
road.
box truck coming towards me, and the whole truck was just lean driving. Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh.
Did you come down through Michigan?
Yeah,
I know how bad the roads are in
roads are
Michigan.
terrible. Yeah.
How did it feel in this?
I mean, you feel it like you can feel it taking the road, you know, the bumps and stuff, but it wasn't too bad at all.
it's not beating you to death.
No. Yeah, you better get some footage for that Instagram.
That's it. Dude, that is awesome, man.
And it's got disc brakes all from the factory.
All the way back then?
Yeah, everything.
I'm telling you, man, you've yet to tell me one bad thing about it.
Dude, I'm
For
telling
a
you.
97 truck, like,
It has everything.
I am so impressed. It is awesome. I'm really happy for you. I'm glad to see you doing something completely different.
That's the hardest thing to
Man, this
do.
thing rips.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to, like the cab rocking back and forth and
Yeah.
doing its thing, but
I think you and I've driven enough lifting trucks in our day that it's like big deal. Okay.
yeah,
No kidding, man. All right, I'm just.
like it absorbs everything so easily. The seat is so crazy.
Is that the seat?
Yeah, it's just like self-adjusting. Yeah.
If we go down here, it'll we can turn around straight at the end of this. That like quarter mile.
Fly, I swear to God. They're like hatching from the warm weather or something. I don't know. But the bug bomb this thing.
I was like, let it.
And they're not flies you can just, you know, so, I don't know about you, but in Florida, if you smack a fly one time hard, they're dead. These things,
Or
they're
built.
indestructible. They're built different.
They're built tough. Dude, I'm impressed.
I can't wait to hook it to a trailer and see what it does.
Absolutely.
This
Because man,
is all
just
factory form. It's not turned up or nothing.
seat of the pants feel. It's like,
Feels great.
dude, this thing's impressive. As fast as you were able to get up to speed out on the
Right,
road.
rough parking lot, ready?
Yeah.
I mean, there really isn't. Just kind of deals with it.
When are you trying to make it home?
I'm gonna head out tomorrow morning.
Okay. I was like, tonight, let me know what y'all end up getting into.
Yeah, definitely. Well, guys, shout out to Mike at RLC Motorsports for giving us his honest review. Now we're about to pull up to the semi-casual truck shop and get the real deal semi-truck guys. It's semi-casual. If you don't know who they are, check them out on YouTube. They just crossed 100,000 subscribers not too long ago. They're really awesome dudes. But this is the custom shop over here. We've done a lot of stuff with our Peterbilts for all of our new subscribers. It's finally like warm enough now I can roll the windows down and not freeze my butt off. So anyhow, let's pull up, see what these guys have to think about this Swedish truck. Okay, here we go. We're in the farts department. Must be Brian's new office. They got the heater cranking in this boy. Cabover. Oh. About ready for paint. Look at that, X. Oh, they always have so many nice trucks in here. Where's everybody at? They're upstairs. I don't know. Oh, look at that. What a beast. Lucky number 7. They're doing something with the front end. They're just standing around in here? What's going on, dude? Jeez.
Huh? What?
Standing around?
No, I'm holding the cart.
Oh, and the coffee.
Yeah.
Got the lucky number 7 back in the shop. Putting air ride on it?
We're game planning what we're doing here, so we're fixing to do a single bag air ride on this.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
And, we're in the middle of it right now.
So you sure you know what you're doing?
We're winging it.
Well, come look at this thing.
What thing?
This freaking Scania.
Did you drive the Scania?
Yeah. I didn't come to see you. Came to see Tom. I mean, yeah.
No, I don't
Come check it out. Yeah, you definitely want to come see it. Don't lie. Shock. Come here. Man, this X is beautiful. I love it. Oh, that paint is, holy cow. Look at that. Jeez. Hey, don't be getting too close and copying these Swedish ideas now.
I was just looking at, like, they use a ton of little bulbs.
Yeah.
And they're plated on the inside.
I don't know if they were just redundant or they're just...
Well, the smaller bolts, so you need more.
Yeah. It is super heavy duty though for what it is. If you just take a minute and look at things. I think.
Wow.
It is cold. Hey, I mean, y'all have a giant shop with all this room. We could pull it inside, but...
We could do that. I'll open that door. Be in there?
No, that's how it was when I got it. So this is Rob, Tommy's brother, and you've got a YouTube channel y'all just started, right? Fitzgerald Collision and Repair. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you made it up. So we're gonna get Rob to paint this thing blue in the future. Hopefully, pretty near future. But it's a pretty big project, ain't it?
Yeah, I've never seen one of these actually. It's pretty rare from down here, ain't it?
Yeah, there's only like maybe less than 5 or 5 to 10 in the U.S. Period. There's quite a few in Canada, probably like 15 or 20, I think. But other than that, they're pretty much here. Not here at all.
What's this?
It's your radiator cap. Yeah. So originally this would have been a little bit smaller from like right there to there, but the guy added it. So let me turn the lights on. You'll see. Yeah. So it's gonna be called Project Half Breed. So while Tommy is over there on the phone, I'm gonna film a video with them for their channel. We decided to open up the frunk on this thing and got the bumper laid down. And what's crazy is I want to paint this thing blue, and it was already blue at one point in its life. And then it was painted red and then white, so pretty interesting there. But there's the airbags for that front air ride. It's crazy how like everything has its perfect spot. All the hoses are still like nice and soft. I did see one thing over here on this side that this thing has got like a heater, it looks like right here, of some kind or something right there. I don't know what that is exactly, but that the Scania back home does not have. So it's nice to finally open it up and see what all's going on in here, that's for sure. All right, first reaction of our exhaust sounds. Oh, we're getting soot on your big canvas. Oh, jeez. Yep. So, since it doesn't have a low range right now,
Yep.
you gotta pull it all the way over into crawl right there, and then whenever you come out, it's gonna snap back over and you might go too far.
Okay.
So when it comes out, just make sure you pull it back towards feel that, you'll feel how stiff it is, like it's,
Yeah.
and then pull it back over, and then, so.
That's the next one.
So it's even weird, okay? So
All right.
you come back over, and that's 1. There is no 2 straight forward.
Yeah.
You gotta come over and then go forward.
So you go crawl 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, now you're driving my baby.
Tommy's in the
My
box.
only ride home.
Your only ride home.
I mean, unless I gotta take another Peterbilt home, you know.
This shifter's different, right?
You're good that way. That guy's turning. It's so cool seeing someone else drive one.
watch the mirror over here and try to figure out where we're at on the yellow line.
That's my problem when I drive the Pete. I'm like over the line because I'm so used to being on it while I'm driving.
But you're right, the shift pattern is weird because it's like 1, 2 on the bottom side. So you're like 1, 2, and then you go up for 3 and then back for 4.
Yeah. It's definitely different. Ready?
Going down the road here.
In a Scania.
In a Scania.
Tommy's driving it.
I am driving a Scania.
You have to push the clutch in every time you change the gears.
Every time you change the gears.
It's got a synchronized transmission in it.
Yep.
So tell us, what is it like driving a Scania?
It's crazy smooth and very quiet. I really like it. I don't know. The shift pattern was a little strange to get used to because you got basically C is crawl, so that's like your 1, and then you got 2, then you go up for 3 and down for 4. So
It's very quiet inside. It rides super smooth.
did you see that downshift?
All right, now I'm gonna show you something else. So see your splitter? Oh, it's
Yeah.
already on the low side.
Oh.
Never mind.
Is that too much?
Yeah.
I just brought it all the way to first. It's all right.
We're gonna see what your upshift skills are in this thing.
Oh, they're going to be fantabulous. You ready for this?
Give her some juice.
All right, full juice.
It's the same gear. Just
Hold on.
money shifted it. Nope, that's high gear.
Oh,
Forgot to go forward.
It's so weird.
All that talk about what he's about to do. Look at him.
that's because you put me on the spot.
All right, now hit your splitter and flick it up.
All right.
Don't touch the throttle. Like, just press the clutch in and then right out, in and out. All right, so now you're in high range, right?
Okay.
The cool thing about this, flick it to low before you hit the clutch. You know, you usually have to rev it up
Yeah.
on your regular trucks. Flick it to low, press the clutch in and out.
It's in low.
It's already in low.
Yeah, and then your low light comes on. Huh?
Yeah. So the
Nice.
transmission splitter is even synchronized inside there.
Nice.
Very cool. These transmissions, they look like you know like a ZF6 looks like in like a Ford pickup.
Yeah.
That's what they look like. They're like a V. They're not like. All right, we got Brian driving now.
I need a minute. I got to.
You gotta get acquainted with the truck.
What does this do?
That's your parking brake. So these trucks, you have to actually set the brake whenever you want it to be set. Other than that, it's just rolls.
Okay.
So it's opposite.
Okay.
Opposite day.
Opposite day.
So test out your clutch. You familiar with the clutch pedal? You know how to work. Oh, that's your brake.
No.
Well, be careful with that brake too. It is.
Oh, the one
sensitive.
over here.
Yeah. There you go.
Does it work?
Yeah. It's air powered.
You know what it feels like?
What?
You know when you like you just change your brakes
Mhm.
and you
And
push
there's
it in
nothing there.
and there's nothing there.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so
that's a
weird.
good analogy. So
It feels like okay.
I'm
That's-
so nervous to let Brian drive.
A little bit.
I'd be nervous for you too.
So we're not worried about high and low because it doesn't work.
Okay.
And I brought you a broken truck, but so feel that. That's your normal shift area, just like a regular Pete, right?
Yeah.
So pull it all the way over hard. It's like that's your like reverse is forward.
Got
And,
manhandled over there.
so clutch in, pull it all the way over and backwards. You're good. You get it. There you go. All right, now release your brake. Turn our headlights on because it's dark now. Oh, no, put that back where it was. The knob, the round knob. Nope, that's mirrors. He's doing this on purpose.
Are you nervous yet?
Yes. All right, so we're in first gear. Now when you come out of this gear, you're gonna go forward and then back again.
Okay.
And then once you know that, you're gonna go over and up. See, there's no straightforward gear.
Yeah. So it's just, and then
Yep.
this way, then bring it back here and here.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna end up
Over
back
here,
for
yeah.
high gear. Yeah. All right. Got a car on the left. What's our 6 o'clock look like?
Hey, we're clear over here.
You wanna make that?
All right, we've got Burkle driving the Scania. Going the wrong way, bud.
Jeez, this is.
He waited to take off when there's all of the traffic.
Yeah. Now that he's got all the traffic behind him.
Literally all the traffic.
It's like
now.
everything. Here we go.
Okay, so just go across, just take it wherever. I'm not in a rush.
I gotta remember to push the clutch in.
Yep.
So strange.
You're in high gear.
I went to high.
Yep. Bring it over one. There you go. Clutch. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, we found it.
This is so weird. And it's straight forward the next gear?
Over. I'm gonna shift it with you, bud. There you go.
Okay.
Alright, we made it through the gears.
That's all of them?
No, there's one more.
Pull it straight back.
That's high. It's so floaty. It's such a cool feel, though, right? Make sure you check your mirrors, like, because we are right on the white line over here.
So strange.
I feel like this could be.
I feel like I'm driving a
Instagram.
Baja truck. It's just all like.
This is like an Instagram meme where it's like, what are me and the boys doing? We're trying not to die when Brian's driving.
She's got a little power
Here,
to her.
crack the window and do that again.
How do you do that?
The first button closest to you. Now do, all right, there you go. Now do that again.
Oh, I didn't get enough boost in her.
You let her run out a little too long. Keep in mind, we're doing like 50 right now, too.
It's
It don't feel
surprising.
like
It
it.
doesn't at all.
Now let off.
Or a
Now
little
imagine with a trailer behind it. All right, so before we head out of the semi-casual shop, can you guys show me any cool projects you got going on in here?
Everything in here is top secret.
Oh, I know
except
that.
for all of these.
Except
Yeah,
for all.
also everything in here is cool, Bruce.
I do? Okay. I mean,
American
you just
made.
rode in the coolest truck here, so chill out there, bud.
Yeah, I'll be careful about that.
So this X here is blue. I love blue, and it looks beautiful. So I've got a lot of non-American viewers nowadays with these kind of trucks on the channel. So
Yeah.
them getting to see something like this is definitely eye-opening to them. So
Yeah.
that's a cool truck.
We're just
X.
doing a little bit to it, but you don't have to do a lot because it's an X.
Yep.
Sorry, I got a bunch of stuff.
Pretty fancy model there. Anything else cool going on?
Doing a single bag air ride on this thing.
This is one that y'all built a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
So this one was originally built with the guys from Gas Monkey.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool. There's a whole video out there. You can search it up.
In 2000.
Gas Monkey garage truck.
Yeah, 2016.
And this is a 2016 truck with a Detroit glider truck, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. Single bag front air ride. That reminds me, I'm putting air ride on the front of this truck too. That's my goal.
On the SCANIA.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, man, more sway.
I know.
You gotta add some more sway in there, huh?
It's gonna be sweet.
Over here we've got, this is a truck we're building for PBI.
I just can't get over how low the hood is. It's insane.
Yeah, we're getting every inch out of it we can.
So I was telling Brian over here a second ago, so stand on that side. I can see you from this side. It's crazy because usually you can't see someone from the other side of a truck.
Makes the hood looks smaller on this thing. It's like, it's weird because it makes it look even more narrow too. Cause like
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be able to get your chin above the above the grill.
You shouldn't be able to see it over the top of it at all.
So we did on this truck, it's a single bag, and then we body dropped it.
Yeah.
And we've actually had to, on the body drop, actually shim it up. And the goal is to make a 20-inch bumper, just maybe a piece of paper gets under there, but that's it. So
Yeah. Well, I think you're pretty close to accomplishing that there because you haven't even
Pretty
bolted a
close.
bumper on there yet.
And then the interior, we've done a lot of interior work. Wait till you look inside.
Full custom interior.
Someone had a ball of some tinfoil. So I'm just, whoa! So you're telling me this is a brand new truck?
Yeah, full custom, man. That's you don't see interior.
Where'd the dash go? Looks like something from like iRobot, doesn't it? This year.
Yeah.
Looks like a Bruce Willis project.
all the interiors in the shops all getting wrapped in leather. We got this custom stuff and stereo and all kinds of things for it.
And this is a brand new
We
truck.
took it apart. It had 31 miles on it.
Yeah, basically 0 miles in semi-truck world. So, very cool.
It's pretty awesome. Little small bunk. Paint in the
Coffin
cab.
sleeper truck. I love the coffin sleeper.
Legendary black, a lot of cool paint and stuff on it. When everything's said and done, I have a pretty neat little old school look to it.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get some honest opinions on the Scania right quick. We'll be out of here. All right, so what'd you think driving it? We heard you talking about it, but
Well, if I could sum it up into like 2 words, originally it was a little scary, just because, you know, I'm not
Body
used to
roll.
driving. Well, the body roll was one thing. I didn't mind the body roll because the old Freightliner Coronados we used to build, the air ride on the front axle was real soft, and so it got a little bit of that body roll, and I kind of got used to that back then.
I've never driven anything that floats around like that. I was scared.
so it wasn't as scary for me as I think it was for Brian. But it was scary in the fact that like those flat noses and the big wide cabs,
Yeah.
if you're not paying attention, you're in the ditch pretty quick.
yes.
Like, the right side of the vehicle is way further over than you ever anticipate. So it was a little scary at first, but then once I got used to where it was at on the road, it was really smooth, and it was very, very enjoyable, actually. So
I was mostly nervous. I did like driving. I mean, it's for like 700,000+ miles. Like, it's a pretty impressive truck.
Yeah.
very quiet to be a 1997 model vehicle.
Yeah.
There's
And
no
it
wind
drives
noise.
I know.
The shifter's the weirdest thing ever.
The shifter is very strange. Shift pattern on the Scania is very strange.
And every time I got to a gear, I had to go clutch. You just, okay. And all of a sudden, everything feels way out of place because you're like, why am I doing this?
And we were just nervous too, riding with Brian.
Yeah, right?
I mean, I'd be nervous riding with me.
Well, at least I got the benefit of driving in a little bit of daylight, but by the
Yes.
time Brian got into the seat,
It was
dark.
night. It was dark. It got
was
dark
dark,
super
dark.
quick too.
I know.
It has the daylight makers, though.
It does have daylight makers on it. One of them doesn't work up top, but we're gonna get that figured out very soon.
Pretty cool truck. I'd like to drive it again when you get some more stuff done to it.
The rush for mats.
You're going to take this to Matt's.
It's the plan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You're out of your mind.
you got a lot to do.
We're gonna find out. You hold me accountable.
I will. I'm going to call you every week.
Yeah,
I need an update photo.
Are you working on this or not?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I mean, Dad's got to be ready for Matt.
I know. Yeah, y'all are saying I've got a lot of work to do. What?
So, I mean, you know, at least we started on
I
ours.
mean, we're not going like frame up crazy. I mean, who knows? This thing's going to Matt's whether it's on a trailer or it drives there somehow.
Somehow.
It's just got to be there.
Like, do y'all have a room for, can I have a yard sale?
Everything's there. Well, the truck is really dirty right now. It does clean up really well, but it has trekked like 800 miles through snow and water and just really terrible roads. So I think it looks pretty good as it sets. What do you guys think?
All things considered, looks pretty cool.
Pretty
I think
solid
you make
unit.
it a really neat truck for sure.
So I made it back to shop safe and sound, guys. We've got the Scania pulled in here, doing some maintenance on it, getting the AC, shifter, and a few other things we found wrong with it, working on it. But that's a sneak peek for the next video. Hope you're enjoying our new Scania series we've got going on. Need some ideas on names, because it's going to be like a mix between an American truck on the back here and a Swedish truck up front. So we're thinking like Project Half-Breed, Half-Blood, Mixed Breed. Something along those lines that brings like two completely different things together under one name. So comment down below, help us come up with a name. Make sure you go to BruceWilsonShop.com. We're here to win Blue Collar the Cabover. We're about to start rebuilding the engine coming this beginning of next week. So we have less than 7 or 8 days left to get her to win this truck and $5,000 in cash. Go grab some hats and t-shirts on the website. Every $1 spent gets you 1 entry to win the truck right here. See you later. Peace.